I wish I could give everybody better news about this, but I have to tell you that the picture is continuing to be very grim. And today, as I'm sure you've already picked up, a kindergarten was shelled in what we're taking to be what we know was a false flag operation designed to discredit the Ukrainians, designed to create a pretext, a spurious provocation for Russian action. We fear very much that that is the kind of thing we'll see more of over the next few days. And what we're doing is making sure that we do everything to strengthen the package of sanctions that will follow immediately should there be a Russian invasion. We're strengthening the eastern frontier of NATO, and I'll be going to the European Security Conference in Munich a little bit later on over the weekend to talk about what we're going to do to unify the West.
Are you having to rush forward your ban on tier 1 visas, these so-called golden visas, because you're worried about a rush of applications? I mean, is this a sign of a crackdown on Russian money in the UK?
I think it's very important that we address all the issues that we can as fast as we can, and we have already some very tough laws on money laundering, on people laundering ill-gotten gains here in the UK. But clearly, it's time to bring in some tough sanctions against the Russian regime, against big Russian companies, organisations of strategic importance, and also making sure that we stop the raising of funds by Russian companies on London financial markets. That's a very, very tough sanction that we'll be bringing in. What we also need to do, and I'll be saying this, and I've said this before, we've got to end the dependence of the West, of Europeans in particular, on Russian hydrocarbons. We can't be blackmailed in this way by Vladimir Putin. We've got to end that. And I just want to say one thing finally about what's happening in Ukraine. I do think there is still time for the Putin regime to step back. There's still time to avoid a catastrophe for Russia, a catastrophe for Ukraine and for the world. And that is that if Russia were so mad as to invade, I don't think people should imagine that this will be a brief business. This will be a bloody and protracted conflict in which I'm afraid that there will be many casualties, and including many Russian casualties. And I just hope that people in Russia can see that for what it is.